Hey, party people, welcome back to the stream. Today, well, honestly, yesterday or the other day, I was watching The Hobbit with I was watching The Hobbit with my fiance, and I was looking at the WoodElf, like, head city and the big tree, and I was like, I want to make that but in Minecraft. So we're going to play around a little bit today and try to see if we can't do it. So we're going to call this WoodElf Place. Boom. We want it to be in creative. We are going to use some mods today. As always, we'll be using the building gadget mod. I did try to get other mods in preparation for this, but I am not good at that quite yet. So we're going to go creative. I honestly think I kind of want to make it in a certain biome because I think it will have a better aesthetic. But every time I do this, I'm always afraid. So, like, I like the idea of a dark forest. I mean, I want it to be a forest area. So there's a flower forest. It's got to be, I kind of want it to have that, like, Mirkwood vibe. So let's see. Lukewarm ocean is not the right one. Snowy stuff, no. Windswept, no. I think honestly dark forest is gonna be our best bet. Grove looks kind of cool, but I'm afraid it's not gonna actually be what I think it is. The cave ones, I always love the cave only biomes. The only problem is that the fog is white, right? So like once you get too far, you're just seeing white fog, and it kind of like lets you see all the caves, which is cool in some ways, but not cool in others. I'm not using a seed for this because we're just doing creative. So we're not actually. I'm gonna pop these off entirely because I don't need to hear for creative. Let's go in here. Let's see what we can do. I do have some ideas, but this is gonna be a very, very big build, and I anticipate this taking a very long time. But hopefully some fun along the way and do the good stuff. So as always in creative, we got our flight. We gotta love flight mode. I don't know how close I want to be to like a big thing here because the thing is gonna be big. I'm anticipating this being quite a big build, and we're gonna want to start from the middle and work our way up and down as we go because I want to have those the dungeons that they have the gnomes in too, or the dwarves. So I don't know how high up we want to go. I honestly think this might be a good little top of a mountain here for us. This might be a good base level, like this ground right here. So we're gonna stick with this ground right here. We got a lot of stuff we gotta delete. Oh, whoopsie, that's not the button we want. So we're gonna pop over to our building gadgets. We're gonna get our destruction gadget. I'm just gonna grab all of them right now. Where's my, I don't really use the exchange gadget that much. So okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna want to go up pretty much as high as we can go. This does have a cap on it. I'm hoping that won't be too troublesome for us. Let's go left 10, right 10. See, that's the cap right there. So once we exceed it, we are not doing good. So I think we're gonna have to do 5 back and forth. Depth, we can go up to 10. And then we don't want to do down because I'm going to keep everything up. So boom, boom, and then we're just going to start slowly but surely deleting this entire area. Look how nice this is, though, with this mod. Oh my god, it's so much nicer than like hand breaking everything. It can get so exhausting after a while. So it's nice having this option that you can just boom. You're deleting whole sections of this forest at once. And this is going to save us a lot of time, a lot of hassle. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. We already got like a nice, that's like a, I anticipate that being maybe like a fifth of the entire structure, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be big, but I'm not going insane with it. I do want it to be relatively detailed, but I'm hoping the building gadgets being helping us out a little bit here should make it so that we can still get detail, but also not be here for weeks and weeks working on this project, because I don't want to do it for that long. I do like the idea of big projects, but we're just gonna keep going over, deleting all this good stuff. So convenient. Oh my god, it would take me forever to do this. Even in regular creative, it would take forever to have this done. But we are going. We almost got this whole corner just already figured out. Boom, perfect. There we go. Look at that. We'll clear over here. This could be kind of our entrance area here. Nice big open space. Love it. All right, so then we're gonna have to go over here and delete all this little mountaintop area here because I don't really want it. And we'll see what we can do about filling in after the fact. Honestly, I'm not too concerned if there's some like gaps and stuff in it. I do anticipate making some like secret doorways and some cool stuff that way. But, you know, we're just going to have to see how it goes as we go. We're going to play this by ear here. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect slice down this mountain. Look, obvious iron. That's not so obvious because we had to delete an entire mountain for it. But I would love... See, look, why isn't there this much iron? I'm thinking about switching, honestly, all my speed runs. I'm thinking about switching them to like 1.18 or something, because I think in 1.19 they just like dropped the rate at which you could find things, which just make it so much more difficult to do anything. So we'll see. I've done some research into it, not a lot, but we will see. We're gonna get to a point where we're gonna have to just say good enough here, but I wanna have a nice good chunk already cleared so we don't have to keep clearing it every 2 minutes. Look at that. Oh, entire sections just gone of this mountain here. Boom. Boom. Beauteous. Where's the other side? We came from one side. We should hopefully be able to find it again. There we go. I think it was over here. There it is. Look at that. Oh, so satisfying just to watch them just disappear. Out of sight. Bye. Out of sight. Out of mind. There it is. Okay, now we got to go up here and clear all this stuff too. And what's fun is when you can just hold right click and just, you know, spam it. Just get rid of everything here. You just got to make sure you don't accidentally mess up and delete stuff you wanted. Oh, see, like that, but at least that's easy enough to fix. And there's like a really good distance on this, so you don't really have to move around as much as I'm doing it, but I just like moving around a little bit. Alrighty, here we go. Getting some clearage up here. These guys should all just disappear after a little while anyway, but whoopsie. Downside to the creative going down is your shift, so all these tools want us to be like, oh, you press shift, what do you want us to do? It's like, no, I don't want you to do anything, actually, please. I would very much like you to stay the course. Alright, cool. We'll fill in some of these holes and gaps here. Well, we got a nice little chunk. I might clear out this little section first before we keep going, just so that we don't have to worry about it. I don't want to keep deleting stuff along the way. I'd like to have it pretty much. I like to start things and have it all ready to go as we are going. So this whole upper section wall here, I'm not going to worry about anything below it, because I feel like this actually is a really good little section of house here. Oh, no, we don't want you, mushroom, sir. Thank you. Get out. Alright, let's try to wrap around this mountain. Make this process as satisfying as possible. We got a few little gaps here, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Fill in all our little gaps. Still got to download 1.20. I have not done it yet. I don't know why. I thought my the Minecraft thing would just automatically update it, but it did not. So I don't know if there's something I have to do, if I need to update my launcher manually or something, but look at that. Boom. Oh, pig, you got lucky. You just got served. Served on a platter for dinner. There it is. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're clearing all this away. I also need to make a little river for like when the dwarves escape. I kind of want to have that little river set up. It doesn't have to be so intricate, but I wouldn't mind having some redstone contraptions. As always, I love my redstone contraptions. And we'll just clear out a bunch of these leaves here. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do not require all these leaves, sir. Yeah, I think this will be a beautiful little spot for us to start with. Oh, I clearly did not mean to do that. Hey, Creeper, we can be friends because you're not going to kill me in this mode of the game. So we can be friends, and you can stick around. Alright, that's a pretty wide area started right there. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. We clearing this out. Look at that. Nice. All these need to vanish, though. Bye-bye. See you later. And gone. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Okay, and then I'll just need to fill in all these good little holes that we have now. Shouldn't take me more than a second. There we go. Same here. Oh, it's getting dark. I don't want to build this thing in the dark. Please, Piggy, you chose the wrong place. You're going to suffocate to death, Piggy. That is what happens when you choose the wrong place to be. Lots of good stone here. Nothing better. Better than that stone. Okay, and then we do need to fix up this little section that we messed up a little bit. I do not want to build it at night, sir. Alright, let's get ourselves a little bed action here. I always forget about the search function. White bed, classic. Classic. Sleep it off. Right? I think it's satisfying too, just deleting stuff. But it's even better when you get to build it. Okay, so here's what I had some ideas. So we're going to need like an arch entrance here, which I'm thinking will start here. I'm thinking this will be the entry point. What's satisfying is watching that grass grow, right? I think there's a lot of YouTube channels that have like hinged on just watching grass slowly grow. It's very satisfying. Okay, so I think we're gonna start around here-ish. I'm hoping, you know, we want to be able to go in and it be a very large area. So I think that's gonna work out well for us. And we can kind of build stuff to the right or the left as we see. It doesn't have to be a perfect representation of it. So let's pop all this in here, and now we got to get our building materials. So I like to drop these in my regular inventory because we are going to be using them a lot, and we don't want to have to be going back and forth. So now here comes the ultimate decisions right now. All right, so What kind of wood do we want to use? I don't think jungle's the way to go. Honestly, this is spruce, right? I'm pretty sure this is spruce forest, if I recall correctly. So we could try to match those trees. Spruce log, so we'll use that for kind of our outline. I do kind of like the idea of having a stripped log, like a lighter stripped log, as our like inside meaty bit. So that's good, that's good. We're gonna need stairs and stuff at some point, but honestly right now I don't even know what stairs I would use. We'll need columns and like stone. We need like old mossy stone. So you know what? Let's just look up mossy and see what we get. So we get the cobblestone versus the stone bricks. Kind of like the cobblestone better. The cobblestone feel a little bit better. So let's grab all those materials right there. That's the wood we'll be using. We will need, so one thing that we will need with this copy and paste gadget, there is a slight caveat with it. So I'm going to need one quick little block that I can decipher that I need to destroy. So I think I'm just going to make that maybe like a polished diorite slab. So, because my idea, right, the idea here, so I want them to be facing this way, right? So I want to have it be like 3 wide would be cool. And then 1 over, 1 over. I think that would make a pretty cool, that's going to be like the outside walkway-ish area. You know what, I might actually go another level too, just to give it kind of that cool look. Yeah, that's actually kind of big, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I kind of like the idea of it being like a half. So then, oh, I keep forgetting. I have the block. I have them here. So we're going to want, we just want some here, get the right angle there. And I kind of like having that. Oh, I messed it up, guys. I messed it up. As what one of the paths is going to look like. So I'm going to have a path, you know, going along, and then this is going to be what I can copy and paste. So this is the little caveat with the copy and paste tool, is that you need to actually have blocks for it to connect to. So I need to have something here just so I can say that to there, because it won't accept an empty area. So now we are going to bring out our copy and paste gadget and see if we can't get this to work. So there's our first point. There's our second point. We've copied that. Now we press G and we're going to go to paste. So now we should be able to paste this in whatever way. So if we want boom, 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 then we get a nice little path like this. I don't know. I don't think I want to have corners to the path, but the idea is that if I wanted to, right? So if I went up here and went like this, now it's going to start working its way up like a staircase, and it'll still look like that kind of like woody texture. Now what I should also be able to do is go and make like a little corner section here and have it be, I can literally have it be moving in whatever direction I want. And see, I can use like kind of how this is, I can plan out how the path's going to go and paste them in that order. So then it just becomes like one big long tree looking deal. And that's the idea, at least. So we want to get this out of here right now. That's just an idea. Hopefully we can perfect it to a little bit better measure down the line. But we don't want it clouding up our area right now, so we're just going to get rid of it. And we're going to start with the doorway. So doorway is going to be right here-ish. I think we will start... So the tree's obviously going to come around. So we more just want an arch, a big archway to start here. So... there we go. We're going to want a big archway. It looked pretty good size, so I'm going to start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that's pretty much what it looked like in my mind. But then it's more that it went up. And this is when this building gadget would be useful. Oop. And then we can just kind of build it up to here. I do think it's going to be something like this. And then it's going to have to slowly work its way in. So something like that. Something like that. It was very like tall and pointy. It wasn't like short and fat. So I think I'm going to want to increase it by at least 2 intervals every time. And it doesn't have to be like perfect, but I do want to get it somewhere around what we were looking for. There. 1, 2, and then I think honestly I'm content with just having a top like this. I think that's pretty good. That shouldn't have ended in an odd number. Somehow it ended in an odd number. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that was 10. So there's 10 in between, but that's fine. So then I think now this is when we want to switch to that light kind of color that I want right here. So this is actually going to be the ground right here is going to be the ground because we're going to cover all this dirt and stuff. So I kind of like the idea of that being like that, and then these can extend up, and I'm almost thinking of having like some really big like windows or something here. I think that could be pretty cool indeed. All right, and as we always remember, use your building gadget. It's there for you to use, not for you to do nothing with. So hopefully you're not like me and you don't forget constantly. Oh, whoopsie, that guy got a little too high for his britches there. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll be filling in the outside of this tree later. So we're really starting from the inside out here. And with most Minecraft builds, at least that I have seen, that is the best approach to take. Because if you start from the outside and work your way in, I have very quickly found myself to be cornered in what I'm working on. And I don't like that personally. I don't want to have to change the scale of my build just because just because I didn't think about it the whole way through. So you kind of want to start from a place where you can figure it out your way through. So at some point I will want to make this some kind of like closing gate, but for now I think it's just going to kind of stay open. I do like the idea of something like that. And then we'll want to switch over to the mossy cobblestone for like the little square out here, little area that you come to join from. Hopefully it's not going to spawn a ton of monsters. Knowing my luck, it will. So we're just going to make this nice and big out here. It was a pretty big area. We can make some nice little ornate options in here. I wouldn't mind making some... what's the word I'm thinking of, guys? Wouldn't mind making some cool lanterns and stuff. I do plan on using a lot of glow berries on the inside of this build, but we'll kind of see how that goes as we come along. But we're honestly cooking already. Seriously, we got this already. I'm gonna pop on some glow berries so that you can actually see what's going on with it. I wouldn't mind having some vine action going on. So we're gonna move some of these. I never like to move too many or move my materials too far out of sight. So I like to keep them here as long as I can. And in survival, you can actually just have it, or I mean, in creative, you can just make a chest and then just pop it in there. So it's wicked easy, and then you just pull it out. You only need one of each to go. So we're going to want some glow berries. Thank you, sir. Glow lichen is pretty cool too. I might use that as well. And then we're going to want some vines. And that'll make our build look really cool. So glow berries for now. We can just pop them up here. Boom. I am thinking about closing this off in some way, shape, and form, but I have not decided yet. And let's hit this. Hit the hay. Hit the hay, guys. We'll probably need to find some way to change that setup so the glowberries don't take forever. My dog is barking. I can hear her freaking out. Let's grab some bone meal. I actually want to see what this looks like when we have glowberries on them. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Glowberries, perfect. Now, like I said, I don't think they're going to stay at that level. We'll have to find some way to make that a more permanent fixture, but I'm also thinking about having a few just up there. What do we got? Options for stairs here. Smooth stone stairs. Whoa. Aluminum scaffolding stairs. Oh, my immersive engineering app mod is in here? Oh, guys, we got immersive engineering. All right, well, we'll have to deal with that some other time. I don't know what happened to my Maho mod is just gone. Really? Is my Maho? So I just want to see. So it does pop up. So I just want to see. So staff. Yeah, my Maho mod just disappeared for some reason. That's weird. Whatever. What was I grabbing? What was I grabbing, guys? Oh, I was grabbing some kind of stairs. I guess mossy cobblestone stairs will have to be the one I go with. Kind of fits the aesthetic, but I more wanted it to be like tree coming out of a tree, but it is what it is. Whoopsie, whoopsie, I can't place stairs for my life. Alrighty. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll drop some vines on this bad boy. I don't want them covering the main door or any of the windows. Actually, it could cover the windows. That would be fine. I'd be happy with that. All right, cool. I think that's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good entranceway right there. So it entranced into some kind of little vestibule area here. So I'm thinking we could make this a pretty standard square room with the similar columns here. Pretty similar. So normally I would copy and paste this, but the outside just isn't really going to be feasible for that. So we're just going to cheat here. Boom. And we're just going to try to make it as simple a copy as we can. Alrighty, so now this is going to go out 1 and up 2. Break. Out 1. Oh no! No! And 2 up. Boom. This honestly might just be easier if I just place the blocks. Alrighty. 2. Whoopsie. 1, 2. And then that'll make that section. 2, 3. Perfect. Who knows? Maybe we can use this for some cool video down the line if we like it. No. So wait, that's 2. So that means this should go this way. 2, 3. All right, cool. And then see, that's working its way over now. So now we're gonna go here. Boom, boom. 2. And then, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna make it go down. Oh, there we go. That way. 1, 2. Boom. 1, 2. Okay, and that should be the edge of that column. Easy enough. Boom. There we go. Easy enough. Easy enough. Boom. And then this will create the 4th wall. And then we'll have a nice little vestibule area. They can enter here. This will be a nice big room, and then everything will be beautiful. Alright, so let's go back to here, because this was easier. 1, 2. Whoopsie. 1, 2. Look at all that grass slowly filling in everywhere. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I think that actually just finishes that one out. So 7. Oh, this mouse is great, guys. I'm loving this mouse. Totally worth the reinvestment. If you didn't hear, my dog already bit this one. Oh, what did I do? I messed something up, guys. These are supposed to be lining up perfectly. What did I mess up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What did I mess up here, guys? What did I mess up? So that's supposed to go all the way over there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how I messed this up, guys. I don't know why this isn't matching up the way it's supposed to. Because this is supposed to come right around here-ish, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It looks like I did everything right. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. There's actually one more of these that I did not anticipate for. So I did not anticipate for that. I will need to just, you know what I should probably do is just make a copy of this archway. And that way it would just be nice to save and have. So there we go. So we'll need to go there and there. Perfect. Okay, and now this one goes here. And then we should be able to work from there. But let's take my copy and paste gadget. Again, so for this to work, you need to have some stupid block sitting up here somewhere. So let's see. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to do it there. And that way I can hopefully, I need to switch this to copy mode. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright, so then that should copy that whole thing. So I should be able to paste that right over here with no problems. Right? It doesn't like me. It doesn't like me. There. Perfect. There we go. Honestly, that probably, if we had just started doing it this way from the beginning, it probably would have saved us a lot of time. Alrighty, boom. And then we can go in, we can rotate this bad boy. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Guys, we did not mean to do that. So let's redo that. Gee, now we're gonna rotate it. Rotate. So now it's this way. We'll break this so we can put it here. And there's our archways. Beautiful. Beautiful archways here. I probably could have had them already have the meat of this stuff, but it is what it is. We are smart, and that is what we do. Boom, boom, boom. We're just gonna fill this all in, and we'll carve it out as we need to. Ooh, yeah, this is already feeling like a big build. I like it. I like when things feel like too big, like bigger than life. There we go. All right, and of course that didn't it didn't do it all the way to the ground like we wanted, but you know, we can work with that. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes. These builds always take forever. It feels like you're like, how has this taken this long already? Sheep, you better get out the way, because this is not going to be a great place for you to be in a second when I'm filling this in. And you're going to be in my way, and it's not going to be a good time. Oh, so this is the only downside to this tool. Oh, I don't know if I can build to me, place on top, retrace fluid. I don't know what that means. I should probably look that up. Ooh, so I want the smooth side. Personally, I just like the smooth side to be down. So we're just gonna probably fill this in ourselves. There we go. See, this is what we'd be doing the entire time without our mod. Is this what you guys want to watch? You guys want to watch me do this? Just filling in holes, guys. Just filling in the floor. Luckily, we can use our copy and paste gadget once we have this to alleviate this issue from being something we need to do. I don't want to undo. Unfortunately, with the copy and paste gadget, you can only copy and paste one thing at a time, even if you have multiple gadgets, or at least that's what I have had in my experience. So that's the only downside. We have barely gotten this vestibule area done. So, God, sheep, you're in the wrong place, buddy. You're gonna get seriously hurt in a place like this. So that's the thing with the glowberries, is they grow. They certainly grow. They should be called glowberries, which is nice for some things, but not nice for other things when they eventually grow down and there's no room for you to do anything. All right, let's see. Oh, that looks like a nice little start. I'm liking how the front of that is coming along, and then the sides are coming along as well. And we in bed. We in bed. We taking a nap. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. Hopefully none of these you know what we should probably do? Let's just switch the difficulty to peaceful so we don't have to worry about monsters burning down our little area here. Alrighty. So, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. So, the only thing I don't like, I'm honestly thinking about just having it like that. I like that a little bit better. So then we'll have 1, 2, 3, and how high does that go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoopsie. That was not what I wanted. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 there. And I don't think I'm going to have another window, but I will think these will all go out to different places. 3, 4, 5, and 1. Oh, I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Okay, does that look right? That looks about right. All right, beautiful. So then I'll have to figure out some kind of top for this room, but we will worry about that in good time, because as we know, we're going to build the inside, and then the whole structure of the tree is going to go around it. So hopefully we can use that outer structure of the tree to fill in some of these holes. So we're actually going to reuse our copy paste gadget here. Undo copy. All right, cool. And we're going to have to put our little diorite slab up there, as always. As always. Boom, boom, boom. And then this can actually be useful as a cool little, like, we can extend this, you know, a few rungs, so it's like you're just going through the same room over and over, which I think would be cool. So let's get the gadget ready to go. Let's drop you here, and we're gonna go up here. Perfect. All right, G, switch it over to paste. So I don't want to go too crazy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Boom. Okay, I like that there. And I think I'm just gonna have this outer thing for a 5 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I'm gonna do this right and not mess this up, because otherwise it's gonna look stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 4 in the middle. But I don't want these to be all caved like this, so I'm gonna use a little bit of destruction gadget option here. So I'm gonna go 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Up, I think I'm gonna want to bring down to 5, and depth is going to be 0. So this way, ideally, oh no, I think I do need to change the depth to 1. Okay, so ideally, oh, depth 1, confirm. There we go. So that'll just delete these sections. And I might leave some of that upper meat there and just kind of clear out some stuff, but otherwise leave it unharmed, because I do like the idea of just having these really big corridors like hulking in front of you. And then we'll have to figure out the glowberry situation. So let's just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Just make a little triangle action. And that's easy to remember too, because there's each one. Again, probably could have, like, this way you guys can learn from my mistakes. You don't, you plan ahead of time so that you don't have to go through and do all this stuff, especially with the copy and paste gadget. It's not really needed to, not do all that setup. So that's gonna look cool. So that's gonna be your kind of walk in. And then this is going to be like the big general area where like Thrundwheel is talking to Legolas, and they do all the stuff with the elves and dwarves and all that fun stuff. So here we go. We're going to want this. Again, we can use our cut and paste gadget to our advantage here. So what I'm going to do, honestly, let's change this up to copy, boom, to boom. And then we're going to paste. No nonsense. We're not messing around today. Okay, and I didn't do it over there because these are going to be the walls. So then I'm going to switch back over to here. I'm going to go to our copy and paste. I believe I started there. Oh, no, it's there. All right, perfect. And now we can just go over here, and we don't need to do that stuff again. Boom. 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 And boom. And then this is going to go into the nice, really big room that this isn't even started to be the big room yet. So I do want the corners. I'm thinking we can keep them that this spruce color. So I think what we'll need to do though is, so we switch to building gadget. We're going to go here and we're going to switch this to a horizontal wall. And the range, oh no, we want a vertical wall. 6. That is quite a lot, sir. Hopefully this won't burn us in the long run. Doesn't seem to be. There we go. Filling it in nice and easy. And we don't want to head too far over in that direction, or else we'll be messing up our other area here. And then we got here too. Fill it in. Oh, no, 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 no. Do you have an undo button? You do have an undo button. That's awesome. There we go. Up a little bit. And there we are. Beauteous. Beauteous. Okay. Now, we're going to want to change this up a little bit. So, let's see. Let's bring that range down to 2. Maybe this will be able to help us. Oh, no. No. We didn't want that. We didn't want that, sir. No, sir. We did not want that. But what if I go down to 1? What's going to happen? It's just going to be a 1 block. Which is not what I want. Horizontal column. Horizontal wall. Oh, maybe vertical column. Range 2. No, it doesn't even understand. It's only gonna do from the top. I don't know the best way to do this, guys. Grid, maybe? Whoopsie. Freaking out there. Pressing the wrong button. Gotta love it. Connected surface. Fuzzy. I gotta learn what half of these things do. Surface. Grid. Stairs. Horizontal wall. Vertical wall. We might just be better off doing this by hand. Because I am getting confused. Confused. Main thing is getting these to be the right, you know, color, or the right, you know, looking the right way is the biggest concern to me. That's going to take forever. We're going to use our copy and paste tool because we're not chumps. G, copy. Boom. Boom. Paste. Okay, let's see if this can... Yeah, that's gonna save us so much time here. I just gotta be facing the right way for it. There we go, and that's useful too, because then we just boom, boom, boom for all of them. Knock it out. Nice and easy. Time is it? Oh, 5:50. It's almost time for DBZ, guys. Hopefully we actually get to play the game today and not do the same levels that we didn't get to play, that we played the other day, but it didn't save for some reason. I need so many. Ugh. I need so many glowberries. This hall here. This is just a one little hallway leading in. Boom. But it is coming together. It's coming together pretty good so far. Okay, hit the circ. Oh, I'm gonna have to swap my use of glow lichen and glow berries because I feel like I don't want to get too attached to one versus the other. And then this one I can honestly think I can use this. Please tell me I can use this. All right. Build to me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nice and easy. Build to me. Option is great. Alrighty, so now we got a nice long hallway here. Looking pretty good. We're gonna want to use some glowberries here for aesthetics. Love the glowberries. Love the glowberries. And then let's throw on some glow lichen too. For a little bit of light. Little light. And I want to bloom some of these so I can actually see in here. And we'll do all the innate, intricate little things, because honestly, this kind of corridor will probably end up being the base for multiple corridors throughout this whole thing. This is all going to be one big tree. So this is literally just the start of it here. And you just come in, come this way, and then this is where the main event is going to be. I'm going to have to dig way down beneath this. You know, there's going to be a central pillar kind of area here, and it's all going to have vines ripping back and forth. It should be pretty cool. So for now, we got our entrance area here, a little vestibule action. And then one big corridor going down. These, I don't know what they're going to go into. Probably some side rooms that are going to weave their way through the tree. But yeah, I think that's going to call it for this one. If you're watching... Oh, I didn't know I had a cape. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe. Helps me out a lot here. If you're not watching on Twitch, you should be. Graviolo, twitch.tv/Graviolo. That's the place you go to see some awesome stuff. We build some cool stuff. We do some speed runs. We play other games besides Minecraft if you're into it. We're about to jump to DBZ, and then we're going to do some Destiny 2 tonight. So have a great night, guys. I'll see you in the next video.